We are getting ready for a trip. That's exciting. But the trailer under construction is on hold again. However, we have a chance to stress test our inverter and the batteries in the Prolite here. Welcome to our escapades. Ursula is the navigator, my name is Dieter, and I'm the wheelman. We introduced the whole electrical setup with the solar panels, the batteries and the inverter in our last video. For this trip, we installed the battery and the inverter in the Prolite trailer here. We have no solar panel, that means we have to charge the batteries with shore power. We already know that we have campsites where we have shore power, but some we just don't. This video has two parts. At the end, we talk about practical numbers like how much power was used for different things like the coffee maker and so on. But first, we're gonna walk through the setup in here. The Prolite trailer has a power controller right here, which is not lithium battery compatible. The batteries or the lead acid batteries are right here in the white box underneath the just installed system. Now we installed a standalone system with the batteries down here and the inverter here, plus a control box which is here, and I will get into the details right now. Let's start from the beginning. We have two cold weather lithium iron phosphate batteries. They are installed in here. They are from CANBAT, a Canadian battery manufacturing company. They were fully charged before we connected them in parallel. The Switchbox has a disconnect switch for each battery, as well as a fuse. These are 150 amp ANL spare fuses, the same that are inside the box. This is the not so fancy Switchbox, but it will do for this trip. One of the battery cable comes in here and connects to the switch. Then it connects to the NL fuse and terminates on the copper plate. This is the common terminal for the battery and the equipment. The red cable connects to the inverter and can carry the full load of both batteries. This is a 2-gauge copper wire. With this setup here, again, this is a standalone system. We have to use the shore power to charge the batteries, and for this we bought the lithium iron phosphate charger from CANBAT as well. When I lift up the switch box, two holes open up to access the positive terminal for each battery. To charge the battery, I turn the switch on the switch box off and therefore isolating the battery from all other equipment. Then I connect the clamp to the positive terminal and the other to the negative terminal hidden behind the box. This one uses 410 watt on 120 volt, so it does work with our Honda EU1000 generator. And it puts out 25 amps to load the batteries, which, well, mathematically should take 4 hours for one battery or 8 hours for both. This is the Rich Solar 3000 watt inverter. It has 3 outlets. We connected an extension cord for easy access. There is a remote control for the inverter connected below the switch. The 3 positions are on, off and remote on. To charge the DJI Air 3 drone batteries, I used the USB-C cable, the battery pack and the 60 amp fast charger. The batteries were down to about 50%. Connect the fast charger and plug in the USB-C. Connect the USB-C to the battery pack. The drone batteries will charge one at a time. Looking at the remote control and ignoring the not so fancy but very functional box, the reading shows the watt consumption of the inverter. The DJI batteries use 80 watts to charge. Now part 2 of the video, we have actual numbers. What we learned from the solar generators we tested a while ago. When the inverter is on, it draws power. Even so, there is no load on it and the battery can actually deplete in 1 or 2 days. It is called the inverter idle power consumption, and it is not something that's freely advertised on the website. Another problem is the idle shut-off time. We plugged in the fridge overnight and in the morning it was off. We found out that after 1 hour of idle, the inverter just turned off. So the fridge was not really a fridge anymore in the morning. Now, we have the rich solar inverter, the 3000 watt inverter, so how does this add up with what we learned? When the inverter is off, there is no electricity flowing at all. It shows the battery in standby. However, when the inverter is on, without any load, it does actually show a draw of about 0.3 amps per battery. So the inverter idle power consumption for the rich solar is about 0.6 amps. I didn't test the idle shut-off time yet, just didn't have enough time. One cool thing with the rich solar inverter, it came with a remote control. This is very handy in our setup, where the whole system is actually tucked away and very difficult to access when we're traveling. Now let's talk about the CANBAT batteries. They do have a Bluetooth interface that shows the status of the charge. When the batteries are balanced, it shows the status as standby. When we started recording, it showed 97%. The reason for that is we actually brew a coffee with an espresso virtual machine, and it was proof that the system is correctly set up. The coffee machine is one of the appliances that deemed to us important. Yeah, we could do without it, but we just don't want to. And by the way, we are not sponsored. All the products we show, we purchased them and we selected them after some research. Now, getting to the numbers which we got through our initial testing. Again, keep in mind we have 2 100 amp batteries. We used 3% of the full capacity for 2 coffees in an espresso virtual machine. The machine uses around 1000 watts, but only for a very short time. We used 4% for the Lenovo ThinkPad, with half a battery charge plus 2 external hard disks. After 1 hour of laptop use and doing some video editing, the laptop batteries were almost full after this 1 hour. We used 5% for charging 3 DJI drone batteries. These are 4.2 amps DJI R3 drone batteries. We charged them from about 50% initial to 100%. We will keep notes on our power consumption during the trip. All the components are documented in detail on our website. The link is in the description below. And actually, the trip will start with 5 days on a campsite that has no shore power. That will be an interesting experience. Anyway, thank you for watching and we'll see you out there.